really like the sound of this. Feels like a vocal hug. You know, I actually want to read it. Hello! So, today we're gonna be doing something that I actually didn't really plan on doing. I just saw on Reddit that it dropped today, but yes, so today or yesterday, recently, a new song from BTS dropped, or to be more specific, a song by Jungkook produced by Suga dropped for their new webtoon, which I just kind of heard it somewhere, but I was very busy with my semester finals for the last 2 months, so I've only heard that a new webtoon exists. Haven't looked into it at all, but they dropped something just now, and I am at this point completely spoiler free, so I thought, you know what, I'm already wearing this anyways, let us check this out. Alrighty, here we go. Here it is. They actually have a video for it. I thought it was just the sound, but that's cool. Of course, I'm not going to be understanding the video entirely because I haven't seen the webtoon, I haven't read it, and I don't even know what it's about. But I think that makes it all the more interesting to like completely go into here blind. And I'm especially interested in this, of course, because Suga and Jungkook are my two extra big biases. Like, I've been into BTS long enough that I love all of them a lot. I admire all of them a lot. And I do have trouble saying someone is my bias over another. But Suga was my very first bias ever. Jungkook is my old, but Suga will never not be my bias. So these two in particular, along with Hoseok, along with Jimin, along with all of them. But yeah, these two in particular are just people that I spend extra much time and energy keeping up with. So I am very interested in how this is gonna sound. So without further ado, let us check it out. I didn't think that he'd appear in here. With the visuals. Quickly have to pause. This is kind of hard to pause because it is one person singing, and I usually like to kind of try to pause in between two people, but since it's only performed by Jungkook, that's not gonna be possible. I quickly want to say I absolutely love the style of this video, and if the webtoon is in a similar style, I might just read it, even though, I mean, webtoons are easier to read than mangas. I've only tried reading a couple of mangas, but I always kind of gave up at some point. They don't spell it out well enough for me. Books work better for my brain. Anyways, I love the visuals. This very cyberpunky style. Ooh, very into it. And the vocals are very pretty. And the production as well. This really works. Like, you guys probably know, if you've watched me a couple of times already, you guys probably know that more melodic and less hard-hitting songs have it a little bit harder for me because I just tend to listen to more hard-hitting stuff more often. But, and there's a but to it, I am very into dramatic music, meaning music that gives me goosebumps, music that is hard-hitting in a different sense. Also, like, if it's a ballad, for example, a ballad with more outstanding instrumentals that carry the vocals to another dimension of being very deep, hard-hitting. Yeah, so I really like the sound of this. The instrumentals work for me. It has something very compelling about it, and I want to hear more. Now I wish it wasn't a webtoon, but an actual like anime or something. That would be fun. I would love if they'd actually like animate the entire thing because that looks really good. And it sounds, well, Jungkook has a very voice. I tend to put more attention towards the rap line because I just enjoy the rap line's voices so much in BTS, particularly Yoongi and Hoseok. So while I do appreciate the vocal line as well, I tend to just put more attention towards the rap line, and then in vocal line, I tend to often like Jimin's parts the most. But Jungkook has a very stable and versatile voice that just works so well with a lot of things, and it flows very, very nicely on here. Feels like a vocal hug. Oh, this is so beautiful. Damn, that looks incredible. Oh, I really do hope that the webtoon actually integrates some of these very sci-fi-esque cyberpunk themes into it, because damn, like this visual alone, I could see this somewhere and I wouldn't need to know anything else about the book or the movie. I would just buy it because I would want to know more. I didn't know that this was from here, but this thing, and I immediately saw it. I saw a screenshot that was just about this part, and just with the colors, I immediately knew it was from here. And I saw that it says "because I won't" up here on Twitter, and I think the tweet just kind of said like, "Oh no," and it was tagged BTS, and I was like, what? But that makes a lot more sense now when you listen to the lyrics. Please you stay alive. Damn! Well, it's a webtoon, it's okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, now I actually want to read it. Do I have time for this? I'm on break right now. I have like a bazillion things that I want to do on my break, but I think this just kind of added to my list. Is it out already, like fully, completely? Because I hate starting to read or watch things that aren't completed. It kills me inside because my brain isn't good enough. Like I'll just have to reread everything again when something new comes up, and I can't. Yeah, let's go see if there's anything else on here. All right, we're good. Ooh, this was fun. The visuals were incredible. I very, very much enjoyed the vocals as well, and the production. Again, I feel like the instrumentals carried a lot here. I love Jungkook's voice, and I love how it adapts so well. Why am I doing this in the little screen? Oh, who cares? Let's quickly switch to the big screen. Yeah, I love how his voice just really works with so many different things. Like it can really adapt to whatever and work with it. And that's great. But I really have to say that the instrumental stood out to me in here because it was exactly what I was hoping it would be when it began, that it is more on the melodic side, more on the like ballady side than it is on a hard-hitting side. But it hits you hard in another way where it carries a lot of weight. And that makes it heavy, even though it's not the traditional heavy sound. And I very much enjoyed that a lot. And also like the little bits of piano in there. Very, very nice. Loved it. I think that is definitely gonna go onto my playlist. I very much enjoyed this. And again, the visuals were just outstanding. Loved it. I would love if they actually did like a full-on music video for one of their comebacks in a similar style at some point. Damn! And we do have to say in here that what they did was mainly stand around and look into the camera in a deep way that probably kind of channels their characters within the story, which makes sense for the promotion of a webtoon. But then I feel like in a music video setting where you're actually like performing a title track, like if they were to do choreo in one of these places, or if they were to actually like carry on a story fully and not just like kind of give a preview like in here, I feel like that would look incredible. I'd love if they were to do that for like an actual release of theirs at some point. All right, well that is it from me for today. I was just filming a BTS thing a couple of minutes ago and I saw this on Reddit and I was like, well, I'm still here, my makeup is still on, my clothes are still on, I haven't switched back into my pajama just yet, so let's do this. All right, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.